I release myself from versions of me that I created to just survive. When the Israelites were wandering through the desert, God wanted to purge them of habits and traits that they had, versions of themselves that were no longer going to be sustainable in the promised land to live a fulfilled life, versions of themselves of living in survival mode, doubting, constantly trying to make a way for themselves instead of depending on God. And we often get into those habits too of leaning into these versions of ourselves that were created in a time where it was rough to get through, where survival mode was necessary, where we didn't really understand how to depend on anyone or anything but ourselves. But those versions are no longer serving us. Those versions, like the Israelites were when they were in Egypt with Pharaoh, are no longer serving us on the way and in the promised land. So we need to allow ourselves to purge us from those things, for God to remove those things that no longer serve a purpose in our life. When we are trying to do things on our own, we need to realize these versions are not helpful. These versions were made for a different season back in Egypt, and now I'm in the reshaping phase and on my way to the promised land, where these traits are no longer going to serve me if I want to live the life that God has for me.